Oh, you caught my eye. You got that thing I like. Never been in love, but I think I might be falling for you. Like love at first sight, knock me off my feet. You're just my type, tall and skinny. Yeah, you're stirring me up, but it's bittersweet. Cause I already got one, but you're all I see. And I never thought I'd ever wanna leave the code. Even though my heart's been frozen, time to let it go. And let you know that you were the missing piece I needed to feel whole.
Got that coffee shop love, makes me express so many feelings. With that coffee shop love, oh, you got my heart racing, racing. All my life I've been searching. Oh my love, where have you been? With that coffee shop love, oh, I can't get enough of it.
Girl,
Hey pretty,
please don't make me beg. Oh, there's nothing wrong with sharing at all. I promise you I'll sip just a little. It's the best of the best, like Star of the Bucks, the big O. And I do anything that I have to do. Read a book with you, study with you, listen to Chris Brown with you. I'm all ears when you need to ventate. I'm all the way right there, Ariana Grande. And I never thought I'd ever wanna leave the code. Even though my heart's been frozen, time to let it go. And let you know that you were the missing piece I needed to feel whole.
got that coffee shop love, makes me express so many feelings. With that coffee shop love, oh, you got my heart racing, racing. All my life I've been searching. Oh my love, where have you been? With that coffee shop love, oh, I can't get enough of it. Baby, after all this time, I was looking in the wrong place. It was never about the drink, it's about your taste. Girl, you heat me up, real hot and steaming. I realize without you, all I have is a cold coffee. Got that coffee shop love, makes me express so many feelings. With that coffee shop love, oh, you got my heart racing, racing. All my life I've been searching. Oh my love, where have you been? With that coffee shop love, oh, I can't get enough of it. 순간 우리 인생 다 무너져. One of us will rise, the rest will fall. 누구지? The next JT. 누구지? The next Queen Bee. 누구지? 우리 중에 한 명 될 거야. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 누구가 걱정이지? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 멀리 가는 길. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 큰 목소리. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna break out, leave the rest to bleed? Yeah, we got it. 천천히, 천천히 가게 될 거야. 말도 안 하고 우리 형제 아니야. 댄스 연습 안 하고 어디 있었어? Wait a minute, it's already happening. This is only a second song. 누구지? 내 세월이 누구지? One step funny. 누구지? 우리 중에 한 명 될 거야. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 누구가 걱정이지? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 멀리 가는 길. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 큰 목소리. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna break out, leave the rest to bleed? 우리 볼 수 있을까? 목소리 들 수 있을까? 널 잘 되고 있는 거 너무 행복해. 너울이 떠나도 아직도 널 사랑해. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 누가 짱이지? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 멀리 가는 길. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 큰 목소리. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna break out, leave the rest to bleed? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 누가 짱이지? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 멀리 가는 길. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? 제일 큰 목소리. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna break out, leave the rest to bleed? We got the dawn, 우리는 비싸요. 이거 다 좋은 거 사져 있는데 이런 거 됐어요. 상해 시키지만 가만 시켜라. 나는 비싼 게 쉴 수 있는데 그거는 아니겠다. 작년에는 우버풀 타고 다니고 이제는 편하게 창문 바깥에 다리를 비고 반대말 하지마 그거 다 살 거야. 근데 나중에 솔직히 기분이 아니다. Don't have a lot, don't have a lot, don't have a little, but it's just enough for flossing in the middle. BGA's backpack 우리 다 해요. We make it rain, we make it hail. 아야 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 아프다. 돈 많이 있으면 고생할 거다. 이때 시작했는데 중간 다 왔다. 우리 다 왔다. 우리 다 왔다. 아야 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 아프다. 우리 팬들 너무 감사합니다. 우리 팬들한테 모두 주고 싶다. We make it hell yeah, we make it hell yeah.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Did it F yet?
There goes a sight from my soul.
It looks like Goku's hair, dude.
There goes a sight.
It's changing every day, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why it ended up like this. Doesn't it look like Goku hair? How it's kind of going to the side, but like in like spiky waves. Crazy. It just, I literally woke up and it looked like this. And I was like, I mean, that's kind of funny. I'll just leave it. Quality options, dude, it's just gonna F. I think right now there's a lot of people on, like partnered people on, maybe. Is that could be the reason? And then they're just getting priority. I don't know if that's how it works. But it's really annoying that it keeps effing. But it is what it is, you know. You would think that wouldn't be an issue in this day and age, but it is. So we have to wait, I guess, until they switch it for us, which means it's gonna F at some point. It already F'd like multiple times today. I don't know what else to do. So if it can't, that's why everyone plays the same game, huh? Eh? Yeah. So for those with bad internet connections as well. It's gonna be pretty bad today until they switch it. Saikuno's stream was effing and Crash is just buggy. It could be that too. I honestly don't know. All I know is it's not my internet. For once, I just checked it. Everything else is working great. It's gotta be Twitch. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's Twitch. This time at least. So. Unfortunately, if it doesn't work, guys, I mean, there's no point, right? If it keeps doing this, I'm probably not going to keep going. I mean, I'm still going to play today, but, like, I don't see why, what's the point? It's just going to be frustrating. So, hopefully it's, hopefully it switches back soon, sometime, maybe. It could be just a bad Twitch day, you know? I think. No option, stream not effing for me though. That's really weird that it wouldn't be. That why is it only selectively effing? It's pretty odd. I don't know what else that could mean. Because even if it were the quality option thing, it should be happening to everybody, not just like a couple people, right? You could wear a cap. I could. I have a cap right here. I could. I also don't give a shit. I'm sorry. That was mean. Just like, you know, I just wanted to stream to just work. Just want the stream to work is all, you know. Just want the stream to work is all. You have to keep refreshing when it Fs. That's so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to do about that. Andia, thank you for the 5 months. Is it a EU thing? I don't think so. I've been seeing other people that are not EU saying that. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a Twitch thing. Maybe it is. Is there anyone in the who's not EU? It's not your fault. I know, but like, why doesn't this happen to other people? You know what I mean? Like, I have these issues. I think it's because I'm not a partner. I honestly believe that's the reason. But like, it must be something that I'm doing, even if it's not my internet. Like, something's wrong. Like, is it happening to like Leslie and them? I highly doubt it. In Asia, it's fine. Oh, maybe it is EU. Just trying to tell Ryan he needs to sign. Nope, we're going to Facebook, guys. We're going to Facebook gaming. Should we do it? Not even YouTube. We're going to go to Facebook with Toast, because they can listen to music there. He said gross. Guys, he doesn't have to even worry about music there. He can listen to anything. You know how free, you know how free that is? You know how much more content you can make? You know how many things we could do? You know when I do my little sad scenes, if we could play real music, that would be amazing. You know? France on all streams, it's freezing every 5 seconds. Oh, it must be like a, is that a server thing? Oh, who is this? Yo, Granny. Yo, Granny, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Is a bunny, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I haven't heard that sound in a while. That's the zombie one, right? Let me play it again. Yo, Granny, thank you. Oh, no, it's not the zombie one. Welcome, hosted people, not raiders, because they're... I don't really know what the difference is, but, welcome. I am saying today. It's not always like this. I woke up like this, and I just said I don't care. But I had to include it in the title, because if not, people would constantly be saying, oh my god, why is your hair like that? Why did you make your hair like that? Where are the saiyan muscles? Those are like, have you ever seen like the androids? They have no muscles, but they're really strong. So I'm really strong, I just don't have muscles to show it. It's all looks. Goku and all them, they're all looks, dude. They're so buff. They take a lot of creatine, which is just putting water in their muscles, and that doesn't really actually do anything. They're actually really weak. Just saying. I think Sykkuno stream effed a while ago. Yeah, honestly, guys, I really hope it's just a Twitch thing, because also there's also something else Sykkuno and I have in common, and that's we live together. He's in the basement below me, so there's that. You know, that could be not good. So that could still be on us. There's a commonality there. It's lagging because of the quality. The options on... Okay, so here's another option I could do. I could restart stream and do it at 720. I don't think that's the reason why it's happening. Because if it's happening to other people... I don't know. To the people who don't normally stream, you guys watch here like less than... How many people watch this stream under 1080? Like, just out of like... Is there a lot of you? Because I figure, why would you watch it less than that? Unless if you're in other countries. Okay, so there's a good... there's a good handful. Would you prefer... Like, what do you watch? Do you watch it below 720? Because... I don't want to go any lower than that. 720 is doable. Anything lower than that's pretty bad. I could, you know, I used to stream at 720 because of I thought my problems were just based on me. But if we don't have, wait, you don't do 166. You do not. At that point, why even? It's pixels. Whoops. Isn't it pixels? You can't even hear me, I think. 480 is doable. I've watched stuff in 480 when it's really blurry. I've had to do that before when my internet's super bad. I don't think your stream is a problem. I've been having hiccuping with other streamers. Thank you. That's the stuff I like to see. Okay, so it's not me. Although this doesn't fix the normal problem that I'm not a partner, so I don't get options all the time. I think they have options all the time no matter what, right? I play 480 and I treat you like a podcast. Ah, well. Welcome to the yellow lights. You know, the hair would be even crazier. Look. Oh, it was sticking up more, but my headband squashed it. It was literally this morning was going up. I actually pushed it back, like, down because it was literally going straight up. Like, that's how it was. Look at it, dude. It's Goku. Goku hair. It just goes this way. I don't even do anything. It's not always like this. And I don't know why it is today. What happened? I don't know. I feel strong, though. I'm really strong. Freaking ki came out of my hands today. Weird. I don't know. Just really strong today or something. Key. Johnny, you know what kind of key? Johnny, I know you watched Dragon Ball Z. I know you watched it. Don't pretend like you didn't. Vanna, thank you for the sub. You're jaded. You're jaded. Thank you for 2 months. Sahil, thank you as well. Ace on every game, dude. So we are playing at 12. I put together a little group. A nice little solid, we got some bangers today. And MASH. Okay, who's today's group? It's me, Pokey, Kent, Janet, David. Bangers and MASH. Hey, Harry? Harry, do you guys actually say bangers and MASH, like, consistently? That's a real question. Like honestly, like UK peep. I don't know. I thought that might be like a, you know, like how we say we like make fun. We don't make fun, but like a lot of Americans will be like, oh, put a shrimp on the Barbie, or like for like Australians, and Australians don't really say that. At least I don't. Oh, that's kind of sad. You know, for Australians though, we say that, and like they don't even say that there, like hardly ever, I think. The spike's not rotating. I didn't make it rotate. I kind of stopped doing that because it's a little noisy for me. You guys can't even hear it. That's the weird thing, but I can hear it. They say prawns? Oh. You look like you just woke up and immediately stream. I actually didn't. My hair just was like this. I didn't just wake up. I've actually been up for a bit. I do feel tired, but I don't know why. Still can't get over your hair. I know. That's why I put in the title. Don't worry. We'll get over it soon. What I really want to figure out is when we switch options. It's going to F at some point. Just giving you guys a warning. Dragon Warbringer, thank you for the 100 bits. Vanna, thank you for gifting a sub. And Vibaru, thank you for the 5 months. I think Australians say prawn instead of shrimp too. Yeah, you know what else is a lie for the rest of us Americans? You know, Foster's, Australian for beer. They don't even drink Foster's out there, you freaking liars. Foster's, Australian for beer. I do like those commercials though. Also, okay, so one of my favorite beers I've ever had. I don't really drink that much beer anymore, but when I did, one of my favorite beers is from Australia, and it's something they have out there that's really common. Are there any Australians in the chat? Because I don't remember the name, but if I see the name, I'll know exactly which one it is. And I could never find it in the US. The only time you can get it I have ever had it is what does VB stand for? Type out the full name. I have to know. It's not Foster's, 100%. It's like a very common light beer. Victoria bit. No, not that. Not. It's not that. Not bitter. I forgot. It was like a golden king. Some. I don't remember what it was called at all. I can never find it in the U.S. I can find it any other country, except for Australia. You know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Australian beers. It's very common out there too. I love how I type in Australian beers and the first thing that comes up is Foster's. Oh god. That's what you guys are known for. Oh god, what was it? What was it called? It's the best beer I've ever had. Not that I'm a big beer drinker. And I remember the people I was with in Australia were like, this is not even like that good beer. This is like common beer that people like. It's like average. And I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing compared to what I normally drink, which is like very lame Bud Light and Well, not lame. I actually like Bud Light a lot. But like beers that aren't like super, like beer drinkers would be like, oh, you drink Bud Light? Yeah. So it's light. Drink more of it. Hang out longer, you know. I can't find it. Was it Kingfish? No. Honestly, guys, I probably won't remember. I have one friend that I could message, but the only way we communicate is through Facebook message, and I haven't signed in to Facebook in so long. He's from Australia, and I think he might have moved here, in fact. But I don't remember what it was called. You should drink German beers. Okay, so when it comes to beers, guys, I'm what the OG experienced beer drinkers would call a pussy. Because I drink the things that are very light and not, I don't drink IPAs. I don't drink the very tasty stuff. I drink the very lightest of light beers because I don't know, I just prefer that taste. You know? Personally. I'll give it a shot. I can drink like an IPA. I'll drink one and I'm like, okay, I'm good. Thank you. I'm good for the rest of the night. It gives you like that thick spit after, you know? Like, you know that thing in Big Daddy? The kid where he like can spit his, after he eats the ketchup, he can spit and then suck it back up. That's how I feel after I drink an IPA. Like I need water to wash it down or something. It's so thick. That's what I feel like. That's why I don't drink IPAs. Never drink beer here. Honestly, yeah, I get made fun of a lot for having Bud Light. They're like, dude, why do you drink this stuff? I don't know. Did it F? S-Jack backs a cack? Did it? Do we have options yet? No options? I think Twitch is like, yeah, supposedly I'm not the only one, which I'm kind of happy about. I think it's just because there's a lot of people on this morning. You know? A lot of people have sponsored posts and sponsored streams. Which is good for you. Get a nice barrel aged stout. I need to try I want to give it a shot because I enjoy the taste of beer normally. So I think if I always wanted to give it a shot. Like I like to try new things. I just can't get into IPAs. I don't know why. And I know real like beer drinkers, like especially if you drink like German beers and stuff, like they love it. And I want to be able to appreciate it that way, but I can't. I don't know. Big Knockout City Tourney. That could be why. I have no idea. Turning off low latency made it stop effing for me. I don't know what that means. What are your thoughts on Hafu's new Among Us map? That too. That's why more people are on too, because of the new map. Try drinking dark beers. Okay, what's an example of a dark beer? Like Newcastle? I'm not a big fan of Newcastle either. That's dark, right? I enjoyed Guinness, but it took me a while, especially because it's flat. I tried Guinness. It took me a long time to enjoy it and appreciate it. I had it when they had like the little ball thing at the top. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Other than that, I can't think of another beer that I actually enjoyed drinking that's not light. Sapporo. That's considered light, right? It's pretty light to me. When I come to Vegas, I'm taking to try some dark beers. Honestly, I'm down. I'm down to try some dark beers. Smirnoff, no thank you. Carlsberg. I've seen that before on planes, I think. Or in other countries. I think that one was good. Or like decent. Anyway, I don't really drink that much beer anymore. I used to love beer. I think that was my way of like socializing once I could drink, you know. I didn't like to go to parties unless if people were drinking. Oddly enough, I feel that's the only way I could be sociable. And that's why I got into beer, because the hard liquor will mess you up. So if you could drink beer, you could still hang out, right? Without getting messy. Social pressure is bad. No. Nobody was forcing me to drink. It was just easier to come out of your shell. Because when I'm in person, I don't like to talk to a lot of new people. I'm very shy when I meet people. But if everybody has a commonality, like if you're all drinking and everybody's a little bit looser, it's easier to start a conversation, right? At least for me. Maybe that's not the case when people get too drunk, though. I still don't like root beer. I used to like root beer. Have you tried Red Horse? Nope. Nope. Anyway. I don't know how we're on this topic. Oh, fun fact. One of the first times I've ever even heard about Hafu. What is this, beer talk? I don't know. We just got on the topic. Sorry. One of the first times I ever heard about Hafu was because Paco knew her and what did he say? Oh, he said she had like a Bud Light sponsorship, but she didn't really drink it, and I was so jealous. And I was like, what? She gets sent free Bud Light and she gets paid to drink it? How do I get on Twitch? And this is how we first met. I don't normally invite anybody over to my place that I don't know, but I was like, I want to meet Hafu and talk and ask how this happened. And then we met, and then we got along. But initially, it was just we didn't even know each other. We literally didn't know each other. We met, and I was like, that's the girl that got the thing. Lucky. And she didn't even care that she had it. She was like, she didn't even care. I was like, this is such a cool thing you have. Sponsored by Bud Light. You get paid to drink my favorite beer. You get paid to drink my favorite beer, and you get it for free. Guys, I already had Bud Light on stream. Remember the time the one drinking stream we did? That was Bud Light. Why don't they pay me? I'll promote them. I'll do more drunk streams. I wasn't drunk, guys. I was fine. But I'll drink on stream. Not in the mornings though, because that would be problematic. We just turned this to beer instead of tea or anything. No more energy drinks, just beer. What's up with the hair? I'm just strong today is all. Sure you weren't. Yeah. I remember. This is how I know I was kind of messed up that night. I don't remember how many I drank. I know I hit 6, and then I don't remember. But I do remember I ordered Arby's, but I picked the furthest possible location by accident. You also didn't eat. True, I didn't eat. And that's how I know, or that's how I knew the next day. Like, oh, I was not quite there. Archie, thank you for the 4 months. Bumper, thank you for the 14. Top rank, thank you for the 100 bits. Pachydermia, thank you for the Twitch Prime. By Baru, thank you as well. Can you do the Kamehameha? Yes. I don't feel like it. I've missed you grinding Valorant. Yeah, honestly, we're still chilling because I'm not playing till 12. But hopefully they fix this Twitch issue. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a Twitch issue. It's not mine. And hopefully we get options soon. So the sooner everybody F's together, the better. Every time I go to stream, Ryan has a new hairstyle. Honestly, today I don't know why it's like this. After I showered, I didn't do anything different before I went to sleep. Ludi, good morning. I think I might have had the pillow on my head. Maybe it pushed everything up. It doesn't normally fall this way. So the way I slept or something must have messed it up. I just thought it was actually crazier than this before I started pushing it back down. Well, What was I doing last night? Oh, I was watching a lot of footage. Hello, Eric. Hello, hello. I was watching a lot of footage on like that crazy building that fell like yesterday. I didn't even know that happened. So like last night I was watching news, video clips, and like theories and stuff, and it's so sad. Like I don't know. I just kept putting myself in that scenario, and I just kept watching all the footage, and it's crazy, man, that a building like that fell. And I looked up all in the comments. I don't know if that's not an accurate way to know what's going on, but like I read the comments, like there was like I don't know, like bomb testing or something nearby, or there was possible construction. The building was old. People knew it was a possibility that the building was like breaking down, but like so many people were missing from that, and I just kept watching video after video until I fell asleep. But that was such a sad thing. I didn't even know happened yesterday. Oh. Whoops. Let's switch to this. Where did it happen? I think it was in Florida, right? It was so insane, though. The way that the building fell, it was like terrifying. It was in Miami. It was terrifying. Like, it's one thing to see a building fall. Like, it's one thing to see a building fall, like, kind of old and crumble, but that building, like, was demolished. I don't know, like, I'd never seen anything like that. Other than, like, 9/11. Or, like, demolitions, right? I never seen buildings fall like that. It's freaking terrifying. Imagine being in Miami in a building. Near to that building. There's tons of buildings over there. It's insane. I would move immediately. It was right next to the beach. Yeah, I read the comments. People were saying, oh, maybe because it's sand, limestone underneath, or creating caves, which causes it to drop, and the ocean, whatever. There's a lot of theories that are in the comments, and I don't know what's true. Maybe it's all true. They're probably they have to do an investigation. So, but all I know is that seeing that video footage, I was like, this is insane. This looks insane. Sinkhole? Yeah, they said there's a lot of sinkholes there. I don't know. I've never seen anything like that, though. Where were you during 9/11? I was at home, and I was in Hawaii, right? So I woke up, and the news was already going on. My mom, I believe, or was it my neighbor? I don't know. I don't know which came first, but he came over, and my mom said that we don't have school today. Or if my neighbor came over and said his mom said, and we were celebrating. And my dad, or was it my dad or my mom? One of them, I think both of them might have scolded us because they were like, don't celebrate. And I was like, what? I was like, we don't have school today. I was like, keep in mind, I was like 4th grade. He was 5th grade, I think. And they were like telling us what actually happened. And we weren't aware of even what that meant. Like a terrorist attack or whatever. But initially we got scolded because all we cared about was like, well, we didn't have school. And then we found out, oh, this is like a big deal. Like, this is like a really big deal. And we learned like, oh, there might be wars and stuff like that. But that's where I was. I was at home. And I, as a kid, celebrated, unfortunately, as bad as that sounds. Not knowing the gravity of how big that day was. But it was scary because I could see my parents scared. So that's when the reality set in. Because as a kid, you don't really know, like, what's the big deal? People, like, you see crazy things on the news all the time, but when you see your parents, the people who are never scared, are scared. That's what I remember more than actually being afraid of anything. Because I was too young to really understand it. Didn't even feel real because it's like in New York and we're in Hawaii, right? The thing about being in Hawaii, though, we have a very strategic and very important military base. As you guys know, probably Pearl Harbor, right? Like, we have a very important base there. So anytime things like this happen with North Korea, with whoever, it's always a target. Hawaii's always a target. And, you know, same with like the potential. Remember the time there was like the possibility of North Korea nuking Hawaii? Ended up just being a mistake and a test. Like, everyone believed it because we're constantly told like it's a potential place that you can get bombed. So yeah, that kind of stuff that kind of stuff really triggers something when it happens. The accidental nuke press button, yeah. It's not as bad. My island is not the one, but like regardless, I have family there, so that was an issue. I was just a thought on 9/11. Yeah, you probably weren't. So a lot of you weren't even born. In Canada, we heard about that, and I was so confused. Honestly, a lot of you guys are so young. You probably didn't even know. I was 1 year old. Exactly. Pearl Harbor is always mentioned in our history classes, of course. It should be. Have you ever considered that you burp a lot? Not that it's a bad thing, because you don't eat in the first place. Your stomach's releasing digestive acid for food that's not there, creating gas. So maybe you should eat something light. I actually think it's because of because I drink so much liquids. And also, in addition to that, you're probably right. I should eat something, but today I actually did eat something light. So like of all days, that's not it. And usually when I do eat after dinner, I'm still burping, so it's no difference. I was in 6th grade when 9/11. Oh, you were in 6th grade. Proto Hobo, you're older than me. No, you're the same as me. No, wait. 2001, I was 11 or 10. 5th grade? Is that 5th grade or 6th grade? I think it was 5th grade for me. We're the same age. You just dated yourself, old man. Just kidding. We're the same. Proto Hobo. Archie, thank you for the sub. I was unborn. Yeah. Honestly, though, I do remember feeling bad after the fact, because I know me and my next door neighbor friend, we were celebrating that we didn't have to go to school, without even realizing why we didn't have to go to school. Bro Kuto, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I wasn't hiding it. I know. I'm kidding. I'm making a joke, because it's very rare to have people our age here. It's rare. You know what it is? That's how we can date ourselves. There's very rare to see people who remember where they were and what they were doing when 9/11 hit. That's why we got on that topic. I was in 8th grade. Okay, so you're older than us. You're old. I was a few years younger than you when that went down. Well, I mean, you're still a few years younger than me now. Like, it's not like it's gonna... During that time, you're any different in age from me now, you know? Opinions on living in Hawaii. It is expensive. It depends where you go. It's expensive. It's expensive. I think you learn, I don't know how much, as much as it is now, but like, at least where I'm from, it's very small town energy, where you learn like, to be a little bit more respectful and nice to people who are not, that you don't know or care about. And that's because you're in a small town. And if you're an asshole, everyone knows you're an asshole. And unfortunately, just like any other small town, people get bored and they like to talk about stuff. So if you do something, everyone's going to know about it, because everyone knows everyone. So if you're into like just a chill area, you do it one of the other islands. If you want to move to Oahu, it's literally like moving to LA, but in the ocean. Oahu is like LA to me, the LA of Hawaii. Remember the days after going to middle school. Sorry, and the teacher wrote into the TV. And we watched the news together, dude. Yeah, I remember those days too, when people wrote in TVs on like those on those little carts. That was crazy. We're old. I've been watching Demon Slayer ever since. Yeah, I just never really kept up. I never kept up with it. Are you from Kona? I'm on the rainy side. All right, we got like 25-ish minutes. Do you and Michael live in the same island? No. Michael is from Hawaii, I think. I mean, not Hawaii. From Maui, and then he moved to Oahu. I'm from the island of Hawaii, which is called the Big Island. But it's actually called Hawaii. That's the actual name. You still talk to the people you make movies in minutes with? Yeah, I keep in touch with a couple of them. Tim and obviously Sean, who's still here every now and then. But I keep in touch with Tim too. I talk to him at least or try to see him, I would say once every year. Obviously not the last couple of years because he COVID and stuff. But I saw him maybe 2 years ago, right before COVID. He's in Cali, so I see him every now and then when he comes to Vegas mostly. Are there hurricanes? There's hurricanes like every year in Hawaii. Most times it's not that bad because the water, I don't remember why, it dies down before it hits Hawaii because the water is really cold or really hot or something like that. $45 minutes and stream still doesn't have options. I really do believe it's because so many people are on right now. That could be the reason. Sen Ketsu, thank you for the 2 months. Daniel Olnick, thank you for the tier 1. How do you pronounce the Hawaii State fish? I know how to do it. Do you know how to do it? Danger Dane, thank you for the gifted sub. Why don't you have a tick next to your name? Because I'm not partnered. Also why you don't have options. Quality options. Are you gonna join the Rust server in July? I am joining. I'm committing. I'm gonna join the server for at the very least, a week. Probably a little bit more, but just like a week at least, maybe 2. And we're gonna be playing like public, I think, right? Which is gonna be potentially toxic. Potentially. But, you know, maybe we'll play with, like, H-Jun and stuff, so we don't even have to worry. We'll just chill out. Play with H-Jun and Ray, and just hang out. Let them go get all the goods, bring it back, put it in a chest, we take what they give us. Just watch from the background, from the trees, man, from the trees. Don't play Minecraft anymore? I think the current server, nobody's really been playing it. I'll play it if people go on, but I'm not going to play it by myself. Also, I do think there's going to be another Minecraft server. I think that we learned a lot from this one, and there's going to be another one within like 2 months. Probably in a couple months. And it's going to be significantly improved. Especially with all like the little Fs that the server had. I mean, like it just needs somebody to upkeep it, honestly. Why don't you try GTA RP? Honestly, I don't know. The more I see people keep going back to it, the more it seems like they're having fun with it. But yeah, I don't really have like an urge to join it. But I'm sure the people would have fun. I'm sure it'd be fun because everyone. Oh, we have options. Oh, welcome back, guys. We're free. We're free. Less Fs, hopefully. Oh my God, we have options. Refresh if you haven't. That's